Yeah, g'day, Rox from Max Withers Mechanical Repairs. We're located here in North Rocks in Sydney, and just wanted to talk about today how do you know if your car's actually being serviced correctly or not. So, and a few little tips and checks you can do yourself just to make sure that it's all being done above board. Okay, so to actually check to see if your vehicle's been serviced properly, the thing you need to possibly do too is check it before it actually goes in for a service, just to get a bit of a rough idea where everything's at. One of the things you can do is actually just pull your dipstick out and just get a really clean rag and just give it a wipe and see how that sort of leaves a bit of a stain there. And if you wanted to be sort of pedantic about it, you could actually take a photo of that and then put the car in for a service, and then when it comes back out, pull your dipstick again and just go smear right beside your other one and see if there's much of a difference between the two. And then also you could even take a photo of your dipstick to actually sort of see just how clean the oil is before you start and when it comes back as well too. So that's what you're looking for. You want a nice clean oil after your service. Other things you can do too is just check your coolant. So make sure this is always cold when you check it. If they've said that they've replaced the coolant, then you probably need to know the difference. So that's beautiful and green. So, but if that was like some sort of faded green or a bit browny or something, and then they've said they've changed it, then you came back and it was still really browny, potentially there could be a problem. Other little things you can check is just keep an eye on your levels. So you've got your power steer fluid and you've got your brake fluids and things. Always just make sure they're basically up around the maximum. You can do just really simple things like just leave your dipstick up, or just leave that loose, you know, or just little things you can do, or just, you know, pop off, you know, maybe just grab hold of that and just pop it up like that, and just sort of see if the mechanic actually picks all these things up. You know, if you want to be a little bit sneaky and you're better at it, unplug maybe, you know, one of your globes at the front. You know, just say to the mechanic, here, one of my globes isn't working, or don't say anything and just leave it at that and see if they actually pick it up. And finally, you've just always got to be careful. Cheapest is not always the best, so that's why you've got to be vigilant when you're getting your car serviced wherever. So even if it's under cap price servicing or a fixed price service, always do these little checks before the car goes in and after when it comes back, just to make sure that the right thing is being done.